And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Short Box. I am Brimstone with my amazing co-host, the Ginger Wolverine, who is roughly the same height as the real Wolverine. So I hope everybody is having a fantastic week. We are in the festive season this year. It is Christmas, it is festive, it is great, it is fun, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. But there is a lot happening in comics and pulp culture lately, and we are, oh good lord, so much to get in with. I got some really crazy shit off Reddit this week.
Go.
And shit, but unfortunately, there will. I'm waiting. I'm trying to pull together a little bit more live streams. I want to get me and my friends I was talking to them, and we might end up doing a live stream of a full trailer summary and everything like that of it. Welcome to Derry. I'm still in the works for that. We do have some live streams going forward that'll be happening, but those will probably in the new year. And comic books, unfortunately, have to go on pause till after MegaCon so I can save as much money as possible. I'll be getting them this month, and then I can't get any more afterwards. Maybe one or two, but I can't buy like I'm buying right now. MegaCon money has to get saved. I have older runs that I really want to complete out there. So, I'm sorry, but I gotta get my demon on. I really do. I got to get my demon on. So comic books will be a bit behind, and I'll probably get back into them after I get back. I am going to do a video of my top comics of this year, my top 5 favorite comics of this year. That includes the mostly complete runs that happened and everything like that I enjoyed. So you have that to look forward to, and of course any more Rippaverse books that come out. I'm still waiting on my Horseman 2 to ship. But I did get the Nerdrotic book. Unfortunately, I'm a slow reader. I read, but I'll read a large portion, then I'll sit and digest it for a while, then I'll go back and read them more. So that will be coming. I just don't know when. I was going to do it this week. I'm like, yeah, I can't plow through that in a week. I'm going to read like 7 sections, and then I'll be like, okay, I want to sit and process everything here. And then I'll go back to reading it. So it'll be a little time. But for now, we have comic books. I have quite a bit to pick up this week. This will get into review as well. Batman Arcadia will get a review as well as Daredevil, Punisher, and Daredevil Devil Trigger. Those will definitely be getting reviews going forward. Believe it or not, as much as I like Punisher Marvel Knights, it is not in my top 5 this year. Let's see here. Phantom, absolutely. Will be gone. Nemesis is my personal guilty read. That guy's just vile. I love him. And we have these this week, and by the time I go in, Demona will finish. And there is a special Christmas issue of this book. Look at that cover. I mean, did you ever watch Gargoyles as a kid?
A little bit growing up, yeah.
This is done by John Weisman, or Greg Weisman, the guy who wrote the original cartoon, is writing these comic books. So this is absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get more of these. But this is a one-shot Christmas issue.
Nice.
And I specifically ordered this cover. The other one, you got the standard cartoony, is a little more accurate to the cartoon and stuff like that. And this one, for me, this one's a little too artsy.
Who's the artist?
Artist on that. The cover artist is Jay Lee and June Chang.
I don't know them.
Neither do I. And they have, the textless colors and the incentive covers and everything like that. But Brooklyn in his PI getup, absolutely fantastic. Love Gargoyles and have since I was a kid. We'll continue to love them. What else do we got coming out? Yeah, that's pretty. These are the last bit of comics I'm getting. Spider-Man number 4-issue run. Absolutely fantastic. I was ordering all the variant cover. Oh no, they're coming out with a number 5. Come on, man! They announced a Phantom #5, so I can't be too mad. But it's a continuation of the 94 animated series. And it's done by the original writer, too. Some of the original writers and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty good. The art's a little janky at points, but the story's solid. They actually started folding in some of the Clone Saga into the animated series. So we'll see where that goes. But after that, I can't be affording a lot of comics no more. World to Come, Punisher, Nemesis, another. I'll probably grab my Phantoms and Transformers. I can't be spending what I am every month on comics and save for MegaCon. Capes are on my list. I really like this. I want to get this series, an Invincible verse comic. Age of Apocalypse, Batman Static. Oh, yeah, I got to order that too. And yeah, after so no comics for a while, but there will be some. I'll be dropping a review of some of the stuff that's coming back and see where it lands. But I'm really looking forward to that Green Arrow Batman question run. This should be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Well, you'll just wait for it to come out in a trade paperback or something.
Well, if I'm really interested in it, then I will buy the first issue. Just kind of get a sneak peek. But...
Right on, dude. Right on. So what else do we have for you today? We got some stuff on Reddit. We got some cool stuff on Reddit. Let's start checking out the Reddit. What do we got here first? Well, why don't we just dive right into it? We're just going to dive right into this crap. The sale of Warner Brothers to Netflix. There's no way around this. I have mixed feelings. On one hand, I hope they fire Gunn. I hope they go, you're out after you do this. And I don't care if they give it to Snyder. I don't care anything. Because no matter what they do, if they do another reboot, if they try to move it back to Snyder, it will kill anything going forward from DC for about a decade in terms of movies.
Here's what I think is going to happen is Warner Bros. Is going to be Warner Bros. Gives them James Gunn a lot of control, but then once everything gets processed over to Netflix, James Gunn isn't going to be able to do as much as he wants, and he's going to get mad about it.
I don't think James Gunn's contract is. I think it's done next year after these next three films.
Oh, his contract is only a year.
It's that's what I think. I think they're here's the thing. If he gets, we have at this are you familiar with the Activision Blizzard merger with Microsoft when they bought Activision Blizzard? It took almost 3 years to process the sale. They had to jump through hoops. They had Sony fighting against them. They had so much, Sony was like, oh shit, because Sony doesn't have original titles for games. Sony has their crap first-party titles that are decent, and they just keep remastering them. They rely on Call of Duty. They rely on all this stuff for sales for their consoles. Microsoft now has exclusive ownership of Call of Duty. They were kind enough. That's the wrong thing, you piece of crap. They relied on them to do this. They relied on Call of Duty, and now they don't. And they have they signed something like a 10-year deal where it would guarantee they get COD. I'm like, Microsoft's completely pulling out of the consoles to begin with. They're going to own the software, and you're going to pay a premium price for the games, for access to the licenses. So, but this won't just affect movies. This will affect comic books. This will affect Hogwarts, Harry Potter, and I'm not the series, man. We got a little spicy on X this week. The series, I just don't care. Oh, cool, everything looks great. I don't care. Snape's been miscast. I really don't. But it's going to, like, how about this? Hogwarts Legacy 2. It's going to affect Hogwarts Legacy 2. Like, what about the parks? Like, personally, I really hope that they, like, scrap the Harry Potter series, or it'll get, like, 1 or 2 seasons and then they cancel it.
I say one max. It's not going to do well.
Well, I think it's going to do gangbusters, but I also think that people will just get sick and tired of the character change. It'll do well, but it'll have not great ratings, if that makes sense. It'll be good with the with the normies. But see, everybody's like, well, we got the Harry Potter Harry Potter is the new Star Wars, and I think you're partially right. Harry Potter is the new Star Wars, but Harry Potter has grown bigger than Star Wars. Harry Potter has theme parks. Harry Potter has more merch than Star Wars had, and it's barely 20 years old.
Yeah, it's a very big. It's got a very big fan base too.
So. It's got a very big and rabid fan base. But unlike Star Wars, which was all on the big screen, this is based off of books. Carefully crafted 7 books with more that have been added on and expanded upon over the years. And J.K. Rowling has done so much. But so if you start fucking with that, you're going to have people running off. So we'll see where this one lands. And I honestly, I don't know where it's going to do. I can't predict this one. I can't make this call. But this Netflix sale, I don't know how often it's going to go through. I mean, it should have went to Paramount. Paramount put in more money. I personally think Zaslav's taking, in my opinion, I think Zaslav is taking a big fat cut of this because they offered him cash on the side to make it go through. So Paramount can actually, instead of going to Zaslav, go to the board itself. Because he offered $30 a share, where Netflix only gave 28. And the only reason I can think that happening is Zaslav might have taken a kickback. Might have taken a little extra on the side. But then after this, you have the biggest name in streaming absorbing this company, and not just the movie side, but the comics and the video games and everything under Warner's umbrella. And I don't honestly know if this is going to go through. There is so many hurdles right now for them to go through.
What I'm frustrated about is, so I don't know if you know this, but I'm a huge Scooby-Doo guy.
Yeah,
and
you are.
I'm afraid they're gonna screw Scooby-Doo over even more.
My advice to you: buy the old series on DVD or Blu-ray as fast as you can.
Yeah, I have What's New Scooby-Doo 1 through 3, but
you just got to get the old '70s Scooby-Doo with Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
You just got to start buying those old shows, because if they go digital, Netflix can edit out anything they want.
Exactly.
I'm going to have to start buying some of those Warner Brothers movies that I like. I'm actually on the hunt for this summer. I'm probably going to do like $20 a month and hit yard sales and shit and just buy DVDs.
Yeah.
The Mummy Returns has got to get bought.
Oh, I forgot about The Mummy. Gosh, dang it.
Don't worry, chat. It's not regular soda. It's ginger ale. I have a bit of a sour stomach. By the way, this is the first 2-liter I bought, second 2-liter I bought this year. But this, I don't know, man. Like, this is one of those time will tell type things, but everybody's like, oh, the sale's going to go through. I'm like, no, this one actually might not go through. It's too big. It violates a lot of antitrust laws that will have to get pushed through the FTC, and Trump wanted it to go to Paramount, which it should have, because Paramount's smaller than Warner Brothers, and the merger would have done wonders. But unfortunately, and Trump, I don't know what's going to happen there. The second letter in particular, Paramount Plus, shifting the tide of the company had attempted to, so this is just going over everything that's pretty much already known. But this one, I don't know, man. Like, I really don't. know where this one's going to land.
Say goodbye to Looney Tunes, Popeye.
And worse is like I know it's so much stuff that's happening, and you know, like theaters. This will kill so many theaters because Netflix doesn't do theatrical releases, and the Writers Guild is against it, and the Hollywood is against it. They're actually like, Trump, help us, and I'm like, how the tables have turned.
Oh yeah,
You have to stop this. Use your powers.
I wonder if they'll make an exception with Warner Bros. And releasing things in theaters.
It all depends on the contracts, but after shit's signed, after a certain amount of time, it won't matter.
I don't want.
We're already in the end stages. Like Nerdrotic put it best. We are in the end stages of this cycle of entertainment. We've lived through the ending glory. We are going through the end stages of it, and whatever happens next is next. But we just are here to document it. We can't stop
it. If they don't release movies into theaters, that's going to be like a huge deal for theaters in general. That's going to be like pretty much the end of it. For
my theater already closed. My theater has already closed down. It was in a strip mall. They decided not to renew it. They turned into storage containers and a physical therapy place. Been open for 30 years. Where I went to go see movies. I saw Star Wars there. I saw the remastered Star Wars there. I saw Godzilla there. I saw Tron there. I saw everything there.
When did it shut down?
About a year ago. Year and a half. Let me check.
That's the thing, like theaters, going to theaters, it's an experience for people. Like it's not just like a movie. Like people go because they love it. Like that's just sad to me. And Disney was,
according to it was March of last year, March of 2024. Closes after 28 years. And oh, by the way, that was the last theater in my town.
oh my.
There's one next. This theater was 20 minutes away from me. I could take a bus down there, be down there 20, 30 minutes, catch my movie, go home. The other theater, an hour bus ride in the next town over. So going to see a movie is a full afternoon expedition. So
you know what I say is, so the new Mission Impossible movie, that did not do well in theaters, surprisingly. But I always say, like, and it's a good thing that this was the last Mission Impossible movie, because, like, I truly believe that Tom Cruise will be the last, like, true, like, real...
the real superstar?
Yeah, the real, like, last...
movie star, yeah.
Yeah. Besides, I guess, like, Sylvester Stallone or something, but he does... he doesn't do much action anymore, so.
All right, so here are the... I like the Expendables. So here are the ones that they will share, okay? Major IP companies that Netflix will acquire if they successfully buy Warner Brothers. Friends, Oceans, Gremlins, Evil Dead, Mad Max, The Matrix, Beetlejuice, DC Comics... Adult Swim, Tom and Jerry, The Jetsons, Casablanca. I will have to get that on DVD. Harry Potter, Citizen Kane, The Goonies, Scooby-Doo, Rick and Morty, Johnny Bravo, Looney Tunes, The Hangover, The Conjuring, The Sopranos, Robot Chicken, Mortal Kombat, HBO and HBO Max, Smiling Friends, The Flintstones, The Boondocks, Adventure Time, Sex and the City, Final Destination, Cartoon Network, Game of Thrones, Singing in the Rain, Powerpuff Girls, Clockwork Orange, great show. Big Bang Theory, Blackface for Nerds, Minecraft, film rights, Courage the Cowardly Dog, TMC, Turner Move, the TV channel TMC. Wizard of Oz, original film. Dune 3, okay, distribution rights only. Lord of the Rings, film rights. Every TT game ever, Lego ever made. MonsterVerse only distribution rights, and Warner Brothers games, including TT, NetherRealm, and Rocksteady.
Something that I've noticed with Netflix is that they're terrible with cartoons, mostly, in my opinion. So I'm worried for Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network, it's all going to get moved on to streaming service. And by the way, when the streaming service is done, guarantee it, that's going to be $50 a month.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be dang expensive.
And people will just be like, we're going back to physical media.
Did you hear about how upset Paramount Paramount is about it?
Well, they had the highest offer. So how much is that? How much, in my opinion, is Zaslav taken back? How much is he getting kickback off of this?
I don't know.
But Paramount Paramount can still appeal directly to the board, and this isn't over yet.
Yeah.
Because Netflix, I don't want Netflix to have Warners. I don't want them to have anything like that.
No, it's too.
They're too big.
Too big.
They're too big. So we did get some more rumors, which interests me and saddens me, which had me excited. And then I'm like, wow, that's really good casting. Wow, that's really shit writing. Matt Smith is rumored to be playing Brainiac in this new Man of Tomorrow movie.
Yeah, I liked that idea.
I think he would make a fantastic Brainiac. I really, really do. He delivers in everything. Not only is he a great Doctor Who, at 27, by the way, he was the Doctor and pulled it off better than anybody after him. But most important, he kills it. He gives his all in everything. And this is not good, because Brainiac is a very serious villain. And James Gunn can't write serious. He can't bring seriousness without shattering it with levity. Or worse, not giving people time for the impact. We don't live in a time where people do impactful writing or anything like that and let people digest what they just saw. They have TikTok brain rot shit. And that's what this Superman movie's going to be.
It's Taika Waititi and Thor all over again.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, Ragnarok was great, but other than that.
Ragnarok was pretty decent, but that doesn't mean he should have had well, I'll shit all over your I still love that. I'll shit all over your lore. Then why the fuck would I want to go see a movie you're making?
Yeah.
But that's great. Matt Smith rumor, that's really interesting. So we got a couple of Gingy quotes right here for the week. This one's my favorite. Eric July.
Oh no.
Saw this one, had to share it. So this is by the ever lovely Jen and Sylvia Soska. Eric July, how does Isom feel about killing? Would he do it if he absolutely needed to, or is it out of character for him? I'm going to point, I haven't even read Isom, and I knew that. Thou shalt not kill. Given how Isom characters is, how he was raised, how he is, he will beat you to within an inch of your life, but he won't take it. And even I know that.
I don't know. I just forgot. I was just driving with my wife, and
I have a fishbowl brain. I can remember lyrics from songs I heard 40 years ago, from 20, 30 years ago. But I can't walk into my kitchen some days and remember why. But this one, dude, this is what you love. How can you forget that shit?
No. As soon as she said, "Thou shalt not kill," I was like, "Oh yeah."
And I bookmarked it. I didn't even bookmark it. I saved the URL for today. God bless the Soskas too. Love those ladies. Read Blood Ruth. Gingy. And then you were going back and forth with this chuckle nuts all week.
Yeah.
That guy's an idiot. And he did it just to get a reaction out of you. That was entertainment for me at that point.
That was on one this week.
You were. I'm like, man, who's shitting his Wheaties? So, one thing did pop up in my feed today. And this one was interesting. This Reddit article.
Okay.
I'm going to pull this up here. And it's a bit touchy. Comic shops and people of color.
Okay.
I hate to bring this topic up, but as a person of color, every time I go into a comic shop, I always seem to get the untrustful gaze of the employees in the comic shop that I have visited. They seem to get along with everyone else with me, but I always seem apprehensive. I'm a big lover of graphic novels and have thought about getting into single-issue comics, though in all the shops I've gone to browsing, I've always made me uneasy. Do POCs not frequent comic book stores much? It's just in my city. To be fair, I haven't seen too many other Latinos in the shops either, and that's fair. I mean, my shop, I see some POCs, but it's mostly just like old white dudes and shit. Like old white dudes, and I most of the time I don't even notice. You're not there. You're there to talk about comics. You're there to get comics. I don't care. You could be purple, and I would still talk up to you about comics. It's really interesting. I don't really get it, fat white dude, but. This really interests me because, what does your comic shop have? Do you see, I know you got a couple around you. Do you see a lot of mixture of people, or is it just old white dudes reading comics?
It's a lot of black people.
That's great, man. Seriously, recommend Rippaverse. I actually tried to get my comic shop to carry Rippaverse, but they have a strict no indie policy.
Oh, so they don't sell Image or anything?
They did not like that, but the online true independents, Rippaverse.
Okay.
It's a demand issue. They don't want to invest. So how comics, from what I understand from Gary, is that you buy the comics from the comic company and then you sell them.
Yeah.
They're your property after that. So the comic shop would have to do that. But if they don't have any backed invested interest in these smaller comic companies, and I have tried to get them to do Rippaverse a couple times, they can't put out $35 a book in my area, $15 to $35 a book in my area. That's a lot of money in my area. Yeah. So, yeah, but this is Latino comic love. And he's right. It does depend. Maybe they've had some bad people come in and do some unsavory things, so they're just a little suspicious.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. I mean, it doesn't make them racist, but, natural suspicion, if a certain type of person keeps repeating the same thing, then you're going to look out for them. It'd be the same thing for white people, white folk.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe they've just had one too many bad experiences. And also, where are they located? I live in white bread America up here. Literally, I didn't have a person of color I didn't meet a person of color till I was 15. It is that white. I live in New England, man. I live in northern New England, man. I live in old money areas in a very poor area. 15. Oh, so I'm sorry. Sorry. It was 13. There was a black kid in my school, middle school. I grew up in Lower New Hampshire, and it was all white. All little kids were white. No, yeah.
I will say this. So there's these two older guys that run my shop, And I actually asked him one day. I was like, do you get a lot of like new people that come in? And they're like, no,
No.
it's always the same people every week. Like every once in a while, like somebody will bring in their brother or like whatever. But like other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. Because I did kind of like, I remember my first time going in a few months ago, and I got some looks. So maybe that might be it. I don't know, but.
Well, you got looks. You know why? You're a new customer in the store. Like, you don't get a lot of new foot traffic coming into comic shops these days. My comic shop is not just a comic shop, though. It doesn't just have comic books. It has a large section of comic books, new issues, back issues, everything like that. But it's got tables for gaming. They sell Magic the Gathering. They sell Pokemon. They sell singles. They sell comic paraphernalia. They sell action figures. They sell toys. They sell Legos. They sell Warhammer 40K.
Oh wow!
It's a smaller shop, but they have a lot crammed in there.
Maybe what it was when I went in there was they were like, "Whoa, it's a leprechaun." They don't see leprechauns very often.
Yeah, that could be it. You are a little midget. You are a redheaded midget.
I'm rare.
Freaky little. Well, personally, your current location and living, I'm surprised you haven't burst into flame, direct sunlight yet.
Yeah.
But no, it's just definitely one of those things. I think it might have been it could be, again, like you said, it could be the fact that they're not used to seeing new customers in their store.
Yeah.
And he only mentions one comic shop here. One.
Yeah.
His local comic shop. So, and like the comments, it's Reddit, so I didn't want to bring up other comments and stuff like that because it's Reddit. But it's definitely one of those things where there's too many X factors to know for sure. Like, did they have thefts recently? Are you new to the store? Are you all that? Is it a repeat visit thing? And honestly, they could just be ignorant, racist fucks. But then again, they could be rightfully suspicious with people coming in and out of their store they don't know. And, like comic book stores rely on I will enter my comic book store and I will get 5 hellos before I'm halfway across the store.
Nice.
Hey, Brim. Hey, Brim. Hey, Brim. Like my real name. Hey, Brim. Hey, Brim. Hey, Brim. Hey, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Just going through the routines as I walk out back to talk to the lady about the comic books, just to catch up and stuff like that. Like my local comic shop is a friend. I'm baking them cookies for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Maybe they'll forgive me for not buying comics for 3 months. I gotta get to MegaCon. I gotta have money for MegaCon. I'm already dipping into my savings this week because we're getting a blizzard the day I'm supposed to go grocery shopping.
Oh no.
Won't be the last one. But I'll just make sure to stock up properly. It just happened, just really bad timing. So yeah, that popped up in my feed and I'm like, let's read this. And then I read some of the responses. I'm like, you're all fucking retards. But yeah, I was looking it over and I'm like, that's definitely something that you don't see a lot of. Like, it's an interesting thing, but I never noticed in my shop anything really different about any of that. Like you said, you got weird looks going into yours, but I'm pretty sure that was 99%, you were new in the store, which is good. This is why I encourage you to go to multiple shops if you can. It helps keep, but also it could be the 1% that you're just a midget ginger.
Could be.
All right, so just keep that in mind.
And then I'm white.
And then you're white. Yep. Oh, we got another white guy in here. Now we're gonna do who is on the comic creator who joined MegaCon's comic creators. We got a couple new ones. Oh no, we don't. No new ones yet. Yeah, no new ones yet. That's really pops out. Yeah, no new ones yet. Do we have any new celebrity guests? Uh, Mr. Kada from Battlestar. Data Bonnie Hunt. John Boyega.
Oh. I like John Boyega. Well, I like
How much is Jonathan Frakes'
I like him as
autograph?
Finn.
Okay, I thought he did a good job as Finn. James Marsters, I really want to meet.
Did you see? We'll talk about it later, or I don't know. Did you see the new poster for the Star Trek Starfleet Academy?
You mean Dawson's Creek meets Starfleet? Or One Tree Hill meets Starfleet? Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I don't want to give it attention because that just makes it acknowledge it more real.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I have okay. I'll openly admit I love teenage melodrama from the '90s and early 2000s. The OC, Dawson's Creek, all that shit. I will sit there and gobble that shit up because it's just so preposterous. It's fucking entertainment. It's fucking great. I don't want that out of my Trek. So that's why I don't watch new Trek. Why? Because it's not Trek. It's fan fiction that people that can't fucking write that somehow got ahead. How? I don't know. How?
Do you like Lower Decks?
No.
Oh.
I don't like anything past DS9. I don't even like Voyager.
You don't like Voyager?
I think Janeway was a very bad captain. I do. I like TNG, DS9. I like some of the movies. Believe it or not, my favorite. I like First Contact. I like Insurrection. I actually thought Insurrection was pretty good. It's not, if you don't think of it like a movie, and just think of it like a 3-part episode of the television show. It's really freaking good.
Enterprise? Enterprise?
Enterprise was not Star Trek. No matter what you say, it was not Star Trek. It was good, but it wasn't Trek.
No. Yeah, you're right.
I liked Archer. I liked Paul. I liked Trip. I liked all the crew. Absolutely fantastic. I even like how there was Section 31 in there and everything like that. I thought that was fantastic. It was not Star Trek. It was not the Federation. It was not Where No Man Has Gone Before. It was literally a founding series of what was to come. The whole series was nothing but nostalgia bait that dropped the ball at the end with a Riker hologram simulation. If you don't like spoilers, cope.
You don't like Sam Beckett or the Beagle?
I loved Beckett. I thought he was a great captain. I would rather watch Quantum Leap than I would rather watch Enterprise because I love Quantum Leap. I grew up on Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap is amazing.
Yeah,
not the new slop that they showed us. Original Quantum Leap was Sam.
Yeah.
All right. Now that my tirade is done, we are going to go into what I have found on Reddit of people have pulled that I thought they got to steal. Then a segment I like to call You Are One Lucky Son of a Bitch. So, we picked these up for $5.
Ooh.
I know I paid about $15 for that one. We got 3 issues out of Maximum Carnage. We got issue 3, issue 7, and issue 11. And then I think this is like a $1 book. I don't know, but it's got the chameleon on it. It's a direct edition too.
Oh. Okay.
But the Venom book is pretty good. I read that. And the Maximum Carnage, of course. But all this for $5. Let's see what people are saying. Definitely got your money's worth. The seller actually listed it as $1, felt the number was disrespectful. He was offered $1 for all of these books. Some of them are about 15. These are about 10. 5 or 10 each, depending on condition. Nothing like bank breaking. Still doesn't top that $36 for fucking First Galactus. Those, oh God, I hate it! Ah! Amazing condition. Galactus first appearance of Silver Surfer for $36 and $5 shipping.
No way.
We covered it a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got this one. He paid €1. €1 for this. You ready?
Let's see.
€1.
Oh my.
The first Iron Man appearance for $1. Sure, it's in German. You see, we're you know, it's all in German. But still, look at that condition. I don't care if it is in German. I'd buy that for $1.
It'd be even cooler if it was, yeah.
Found the books from my childhood. I have that. I got these two. The Wedding of Peter and Mary Jane.
Ooh.
That's a good book.
Todd McFarlane. The famous Todd McFarlane cover.
No, that's not Todd McFarlane. I don't know who did that cover. I think it's Ramada.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm talking about the bottom right with.
Oh, yeah. Batman the Killing Joke. If it was green text in first print, it would be around $150. Still $30 comic. And yeah, all the comics from when he was a kid, he's got them hardback. Jim Lee, X-Men #1. Very good books.
Nice.
We got these good finds. Oh, it got removed. Removed by moderator, fuckers. Taking my content. Comic book shops of people. Oh yeah, we already covered that one. Uncanny X-Men 125 for $5.
Oh my. That. Oh, I want that one.
Yeah, I do too. Now on sale twice a month. It's a little beat up if you look at the curves, but as long as he's not sending out for grading, that'll hold its value.
Yeah.
And this one right here, this was my thrifting haul. A lot of amazing Spider-Man. Right here, these two are not key issues, but they're good. The hollow covers, they go for about $25 each.
Okay.
First and second and third appearance of Venom or Carnage. We got this one right here is Armored Spider-Man, and there's another Maximum Carnage. But that's yeah, here. See, we got Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah.
Nothing really popping except for these two, Carnage 2. The 30th anniversaries, if you can find them with the poster, worth it. Yeah, some pretty decent comics books here. And the Back in that is actually on my list to get. That's a pull list. I want to get the whole Back in Black series because it leads up to One More Day, and then I'll get One More Day and never buy Spider-Man comics after that. But no, not bad pulls out of that. Oh, and apparently he got a Silver Surfer. I have this one, a Silver Surfer 50th.
I like that one.
Oh, and this one for $170, which is still a fucking steal.
Yeah.
God, that's a great. If I saw that in a comic, they were charging like that. Might not be like, I'm pulling this. I'm gonna pull the fuck out of that one. No, there's nothing really else. We got some Rippaverse news. If you hadn't heard, Rippaverse is doing animations. They're taking donos and everything. Let me see if I can find it. We got Rippaverse coming up. Rippaverse doing an animation fun. They got set supporter goals. God, I hate. So they got set supporter goals, and they're already at the 50,000. Will get 10 animated shorts, and 100,000 will get a fully animated high action trailer because animation is not cheap when you get it done professionally and not crap AI. So I as I said, I am not going ham on anything. I am literally saving for MegaCon. So this is actually something I got to miss out on. But if you can and you want to, you like the Rippaverse and you want to see more on it, please, by all means, drop something. You can drop $1, you can drop $5, you can drop however much you want. It's all down here at the bottom. Stop offering me that. I already signed up.
They're almost halfway there by now, I think.
Yeah, the first goal, yeah, they're 42% right now.
Yeah.
So there's that. What else is up on pre-order? Pre-order comics are I keep forgetting to share the freaking screen. There we go. Pre-orders up are Black Eyed Club. Let's see who's winning.
Black Eyed Club.
The Black Eyed Club, if you don't know Jen and Sylvia Soska, they usually write together. They're writing separately their own books, and it's a little competition to see who's going to sell the most comics. Great War of Separation. If you haven't picked up 1 and 2 yet, highly recommend it. It's Rippaverse Foundational. It's still very much on pre-order. And then we have Detention Crew, which is another Jen and Sylvia Soska kids book. It looks really fun. Let's see here. The Cursed is at 2,500. Black Eyed Club is at 2,200. 2,200. Almost 23.
Okay.
Only about 100 comic difference. So, yeah. There is a lot boiling in the Rippaverse. There will be videos coming out. It's the wintertime, so I slowed down a little bit. I try to do live streams. And ain't nobody want to watch me game. You will be bored out of your mind. I don't play what most people call fun and entertaining games. I play World of Warcraft. I play Stardew Valley. I play long-term grindy games. I don't play action thrillers. I don't have the reaction time to play a lot of stuff anymore. I just don't have it. Unless, of course, I'm like wired out on caffeine, which I don't like doing because it makes my chest feel weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like I drink like 2 pots of coffee a day, but it's not like crazy high-end coffee. It's the stuff you get at the generic stuff you get at the supermarket.
You just try doing like old school like Sonic or Mario. That'd be fun to watch.
I can't. I don't have. I'm not a platform guy. I'm a time investment guy. So I've been playing WoW 20 years. So my account has a lot on it, and that's why I keep going back to it because it's just there. All the work I put into it is there, so I'm going to keep going back to it. I don't play fun, entertaining games most people like to watch. I don't play anything good. I do my best to get out reviews and stuff, but I missed 1 week for it. Welcome to Derry, and they were about to overlap, and I'm like, screw it. I'll just do a full series summary and live stream for it. That last episode was a freaking banger, and tonight's episode is going to be freaking bloody. It is going to be absolutely brutal and bloody.
I'm watching both tonight.
Yeah, it left off on a cliffhanger, and it is not going to go well at all. Could be really bad, dude. Like really, really bad. And Pennywise came in last week too. We finally got the clown, and oh man, that one of the characters really threw me off. Holy shit. Like you're going to be like, okay, wow, I thought this. I am apparently really wrong. But no, I'm probably going to log off after the stream. I'm going to watch some Landman. It came out this morning. I'm going to watch Landman. I had a very busy day. Ran D&D for some people, and I love D&D is a love-hate relationship for me. I love running D&D, but I hate the prep work that you have to do for D&D. Maps and counterbalance, knowing what everybody can do. It's a lot to take in, and it's just it's a royal pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's why I don't do D&D. I do Pokemon. That's Pokemon.
I do D&D never bought it. Like if it was an in-game person and everything, that it's different. But they bribed me. Like literally, they bribe me because I bring my A game when I run. Like I really love running tabletops. I really do. But I don't like running D&D. I like running more narrative storytelling games.
Yeah.
And D&D, no matter what, will always boil down to combat. It will always boil down to effectiveness in combat because originally the core of the game is a miniature tabletop game. It's all about the battle mat. It's all about the fights. It's all about the spells. It's all about all that stuff. I like running World of Darkness. I like running. I can run a lot of good games, but they wanted to play D&D. I tried to talk them into something else, but they wanted to play D&D. So I'm like, all right. Well, I'm like, I just can't right now. Well, what if we paid you? And I'm like, I do like money. It'll all go towards MegaCon and help subsidize that cost a little bit. Help subsidize the cost for my transportation. Luckily, gas prices have gone down, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But no, just like if I can't find some rides, just transportation around for Ubers and everything is going to be about $400. Just getting around.
Yeah, it's gonna be pricey.
And I think I got a couple of rides arranged. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But there will be videos from MegaCon. I'm going to actually see if I can ask some Ripa questions. Like I will ask him. I'm like, so I heard there was a horseman helmet. There is okay. I'm going to tell you right now. There is no official announcement for a horseman helmet. But if you ever pop into a Eric Ripaverse stream or an Eric July stream, ask him about the Ripaverse horseman helmet replica. It will drive him crazy, and it's hilarious.
I haven't been in on his streams in a while.
He was live and out. He was live before I left earlier to go out, and I was like, "So what's this I'm hearing about the horseman replica helmet? That's how rumors start. There's no horseman replica helmet. Y'all drive me crazy." I never promised that.
I'll push his buttons after the live and comment on the X or something.
Hey, all I have to say is just what's Isom's opinion on killing? Dude, out of everything
it's been a while since I've read it.
I haven't even read it, dude, and I could have told you that one. That's just a common sense for the character. All right.
It was a day.
It was definitely a day, man. It was like I forgot I had to run D&D and everything. Luckily, I had most of the stuff prepped and everything like that. Next session is going to be a hell of a lot easier. So we will be live next Sunday with another episode of The Short Box. And we'll be on time this time. We were late today. I was running behind. I needed to push stream back. I will be live again on Thursday with Real Talk. We will be reviewing Grumpy Old Man and Grumpier Old Man and going over thoughts and opinions of those movies. And of course, use Criticless. Check out Ripaverse if you want some quality indie comics. They got a lot of pre-order stuff. And also, if you are looking for some of their back issues and where to get into it, Great War of Separation is just coming out, and you can order all three of them at once. Absolutely fantastic idea. Read them back to back, and that we go, damn, I want more already. But because I've been waiting for the next Great War for a while now. But that's it. Gingy, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter and YouTube. Mostly my interactions is on Twitter, TikTok. You can find me on TikTok and YouTube and Twitter.
You can find them in the link down below too. And if you did enjoy the stream, please hit the like, leave a comment after it's done. And yeah, we will catch you all next week on an on-time stream. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a great night.